Welcome to our podcast. Today we're diving into a fascinating topic that could change everything about how you live your life.
Absolutely. Imagine waking up tomorrow and genuinely not caring about what a single person thinks of you.
Exactly. Not just pretending to be indifferent, but actually being free from the weight of others' opinions.
So, what would change if that were the case?
Everything. But it goes beyond just behavior. It affects your body too.
Right. And the relationship between social approval and our biology is more than just metaphorical. It's literal and scientifically documented.
And when we shift away from living under that scrutiny, our bodies can respond in ways most people never experience.
In the next few minutes, we'll explore the science behind these changes and why they're available to you, though it requires some effort.
Let's start with what's actually happening in your body right now. For many, there's a constant low-grade activation of the stress response.
Not the acute stress you feel in emergencies, but that persistent anxiety stemming from social monitoring.
Exactly. Your brain is constantly scanning your social environment, looking for signals of acceptance or rejection.
This ongoing scanning comes with a physiological cost. Every perceived social rejection leads to a rise in cortisol, increased heart rate, and even a suppressed immune system.
Most people are living in this state continuously, creating a chronic low-level anxiety that affects almost every social interaction.
And the long-term consequences of this stress are documented, from increased inflammation to a higher risk of anxiety and depression.
So what actually changes when you decide to break free from this cycle?
Stage 1 is the cortisol drop. When you genuinely reduce social monitoring, your baseline cortisol levels decrease.
Lower cortisol means reduced inflammation, better immune function, more stable energy, and deeper sleep. It's like a tax being lifted from your body.
Stage 2 is the nervous system shift. Chronic social monitoring keeps the sympathetic system activated, but when you stop, the parasympathetic system can take over.
That's when you notice physical changes. Better heart rate variability, improved digestion, and even a reduction in muscle tension.
And stage 3 is a shift in the dopamine system. When your reward comes from social approval, you're dependent on external validation.
But when your reward shifts to internal achievements, your motivation becomes stable and self-sustaining.
Finally, stage 4 is identity consolidation. When your self-worth isn't tied to social approval, your identity stabilizes.
And this stability is linked to greater psychological well-being and life satisfaction.
But why do most people never experience this transformation?
It often comes down to discomfort. The transition can feel like a withdrawal from the old reward system.
Exactly. It feels like you've lost something without gaining anything in return, which is discouraging.
But those who endure this discomfort and push through come out fundamentally different.
So, how can someone accelerate this transition?
Step 1 is to create evidence of internal reward by doing meaningful things for yourself.
Step 2 is to reduce your social validation inputs gradually.
Step 3 is to explicitly name your values and use them as a guide for decision-making.
And finally, step 4 is to tolerate the discomfort of being misunderstood.
Every time you act in alignment with your values, you're building a pathway to genuine freedom.
Your body has been under siege from this approval-seeking program. But the research shows that change is possible.
It begins the moment you prioritize what you think of yourself over what others think.
So, if you know someone who could use this message, share it with them. Let's help each other stop paying the price of living for everyone else.
Thank you for joining us today. Remember, your internal satisfaction is what truly matters.